Pillage.
Oh, hell yeah. Rage Pillage Podcast. It's your boy, your creepy Uncle Burley. And as always, joined by Robert, the V-Man. What up, brother?
What's going on, brother?
I just thought of
What's
something
it like
just
to have
now.
power?
It is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. But I did just think of something. That ChatGPT thing you sent me, it dropped
Yeah.
your full name on there.
And it spelled it correctly, which
I don't-
fucking is wild.
But we don't say your full name, which is odd.
Oh, yeah.
How's it?
You know what, though?
Uh-oh.
Because I put my full name as the, whatchamacallit, at the bottom left. So I think when you pulled the transcript, that's it, like, pulled it from there.
Oh, ChatGPT's trans.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, having power is nice, dude. And went from Thursday last week to, for the listener, today is the 21st of May, 2024, and Tuesday. It's 99 degrees outside.
It's rough here, too, man.
No, it's not.
I mean,
90.
probably not
it,
Texas rough.
It got up to 99. It's 83 now. We get really hot and it just drops. But we had a storm come through on Thursday. It lasted all of 35 minutes, and nobody was expecting it. We knew that there was a storm coming. We knew it, right? Storm
Yeah.
coming. It's going to be over in about half an hour, no problem. Nobody mentioned anybody like 80 to 127,000 or mile per hour winds. So some areas got 127 mile per hour winds
That's insane, dude.
out of nowhere. Dude, I went through a
I
neighborhood.
saw videos. I saw like the skyscrapers where they were
Yes.
just fucking blowing windows out.
Dude, so downtown Houston is in shambles. Like they had power at least downtown because I think those buildings had to have backups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the mayor was like, stay home. We've got to clean up all this glass. Like, this is crazy. Like, all these. And then these really affluent neighborhoods that are somewhat close to downtown that are, 7-digit houses and up
yeah.
got butt fucked. Just so bad, dude. All these trees came down, crashed. All these beautiful trees that used to, like, drape over the streets and go over the houses, providing shade, all came down crashing on these houses. Dude, I drove through my
Wow.
buddy's neighborhood today, and he lives in like a upper middle class neighborhood. It's carnage, dude. All the fucking power lines are across the street still in some areas. Everybody's roofs have tarp on them because they just like had whole trees
That's
come crashing
fucked.
down into them. Just like
So it's like Kensington in Philadelphia.
yeah. It looks bad. Like and you're seeing all these white people like, oh,
Gotcha, bitch.
yeah. But we didn't have any damage or anything here. But we did lose power. And about noon the next day, I went to work the next day because my job had power and it had AC too. So I went to work.
Your poor family's like this motherfucker.
That's what happened. That's what happened. At around noon that day, because they had to stay home, they were like, we got to figure something out. And so I went to my buddy's house, who he lives in a very, very, very nice home and by himself. He's like, yeah, y'all just take the whole upstairs. I never go up there anyways. He's just like, tell me what's up there. And if you need blankets, I'll let you know. He's like, I never go up
Jesus.
there. I don't know what's up there. So we went up there. So my kids treated this like a goddamn vacation. Like they were bummed out when we had to come home when power came back on because he's got a
Wow.
pool. So they're out there swimming. Like they were out there one day for 7 hours swimming. Just fucking swimming the whole time, just having it. My wife's out there sitting next to the pool. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm spending I don't know how much money eating out for every fucking meal. You
Yeah.
know? Just it was crazy, but it did on the low. She can't know this, but it did kind of feel like a relaxing vacation. It was kind of nice.
I mean, I still don't have air conditioning, so
I'd be ready.
And I guess at this point, I'm just going to continue to ask every episode. You can't hear my air conditioner, right?
No, not at all.
It's literally it's I don't know 3-4 feet from me, so I'm
But
always like,
it's a real double negative when you're like, We don't have air conditioner. You can't hear it, can you?
Well, I know. What, dude? It's some ghetto shit, bro. Like, I have to put a fucking tube through our fucking screen door, and I can't really keep the door open at night, obviously. And I don't know, man. It's just a bunch of fucking bullshit.
We I'd say I might have told you about this. I don't know. That on that weekend with the no power, we had set up to go look at a new house. Did I tell you about this?
You told me about the new house, but you didn't really tell me really much about it.
It was infuriating. So get a realtor. He drives across town, friend of a friend. And he comes over here, and we're gonna meet with the builders. All right.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 11 o'clock. We get in there 5 to 11. No problem. We're just kind of chilling out, hanging out. 11 o'clock rolls around. Nothing. Nobody's there. 11:10. Nobody's there. So I text the guy who had, said, because he messaged me 10 minutes before, or no, an hour beforehand saying, hey, just confirming we're still on. Yeah, confirmed. We're good. I replied back within a minute, right? And I'm like, ETA? About 30 minutes. Didn't tell me why. Didn't say any of that shit. So we waited that 30 minutes. Nothing.
Wow.
So
that's a dick move, bro.
Dude, so the realtor, is there a fly around my head? Was that a fly?
Yeah, that was a fly.
Oh, there is a fly in here.
You know he's gonna fucking bother the shit out of you now.
Yeah, Daddy needs a shower. Almost got him. All right, that's the game of the show. We're gonna catch that goddamn fly. If you see me seize up,
how long it takes. Yeah. You're gonna hear. I'm gonna hear. Oh, God damn it!
I almost had him. Anyways,
it's gonna bother you the whole fucking dude. I've actually had to edit that shit out of my show because our fucking front door for the basement area is right here, so shit just gets in.
Yeah,
and a lot of times I'm drinking my old fashions or something sweet, right? So
yeah.
They're obsessed with it, or they're obsessed with the lights. So like I'll be interviewing someone that I don't know, they were raped or some crazy shit when they were younger, and they're telling this story, and I'm like. You know, and I'm like, I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. There's a fucking fly, this little bitch, and I have to go back and edit my episode. It's so fucking annoying.
There shall be no editing here, sir. This fly will die on camera.
This fly will perish.
So stay tuned because I'm gonna catch it before this episode's over.
Right? Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. So we waited. So finally, the realtor was like, well, I actually had booked another house for you to go look at. In case you want to look at another one after this. I was like, okay. We get over to that other place. To another brand new house that had been actually built in my neighborhood. So we went in there, went to open it up. Code didn't work on that little thing that they put on the locks on the doors.
Yeah.
And didn't work. So he calls the fucking person he got the code from. They're not answering. So now we're just stuck standing there. It's hot outside, dude. Got my kids with me. And I'm like, all right, this is a wash. So then about an hour later, the home guy, the first guy, messages me. Sorry, I was trying to get somebody that was locked in their garage out because there's no power, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you could have called or anything, you dick. So,
yeah. Anyway. Dude, it's tough with the housing market, bro. I mean, those guys are fucking, it's like penny stock days. Like, they're rolling. So they don't give a fuck. There's more people that want to buy than that want to sell. So it's like,
I totally get. No, selling is high. At least in my area, selling is high right now. So,
people are either trying to downsize and make 3 times what they paid for the house, or $100,000 more than what it's even worth. I mean, like. That's kind of like the problem. It's why we kind of stopped looking, dude. I mean, it's like here, where we're at's the best we got. So it's like there is nothing for what, like when I originally first started looking, I'm like, $250,000, that'll be plenty. I mean, that's normal. That's a normal first house budget. I can't even. It's like looks okay on the outside, and then it's totally gutted inside. It's like
Yeah.
perfect for a $100,000, renovation or whatever. It's like, what the fuck? Or it's a plot of land, or it's in the projects. I mean,
Your area is a little bit different than mine. I think y'all's housing market is through the goddamn roof.
it's absurd.
Yeah, ours. I can get a fairly large house for less than $400K. 250K is going to put me in about the same size as this house. My whole thing right now is the wife really wants a brand new house because we're constantly having something break in this house. This thing was built in the mid 70s or late 70s, somewhere around there. So, yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. And then we got Matt. Matt tells me the other day that he's got a house built in 1860. That's when his house was built. I said, you got a pre-fucking free the slaves house? He's like, you got a plantation home, bro? And he's like, well, funny enough, there was the Underground Railroad not far from here. I was like, God damn, you got Harriet Tubman house.
The Underground Railroad probably started from there or ended there, from fucking the down south. There's a guy rolling right here.
Dude, yeah, I can't imagine. There's no way I could live in a house that old because it constantly has to something.
Uh-oh.
There's two. There's two.
Oh, they're banging, bro. They're banging.
Where are they?
Get them out of there.
Dude, I emptied out my trash can 2 days ago. There's no food in here. What are they on?
They just want to fuck your day up, bro. They're like,
the glasses are off,
man.
Bitch. Let's go. I need a keen eye for this shit. All right.
He's a tad slow, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Am I gonna have to take over?
From time to time. But yeah, it was a hell of a weekend. And then I had to deal with angry kids when we wanted to come home. Dude. I touched him that time. I made contact. He's right on my screen. I can't punch my screen.
Oh, no. He's like, oh, how about this, bitch?
All right, let's see if we can get him with this.
You got him.
Got him, bitch. All right,
did you get him?
Down. Yeah. Hold on.
I'm impressed.
I want to prove.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So.
Those aren't some fucking Philly flies. A Philly fly would laugh in your face if you hit him with a fucking suede bag. That motherfucker wear that shit out of here.
Call me the N-word and keep flying around.
Like, that was the softest hit ever, and he was just like, I'm dead.
Well, no, he was flipping around. I squashed him with my finger. Okay, well, one down. We're there. All right, show's getting easy. What do you know about feeders?
You're going to have to be more specific.
It's a fetish.
Oh, Jesus Christ. If it's anything since I started podcasting, there's a lot of fetishes I didn't know existed. So I don't know much.
Gonna take you on a ride.
Am I going to need to mark the time down for this?
No, not that I know of. I'm trying to open up this page. So this fella. Oh. Of course I don't know my login.
I was going to say, of course there's a dick. God damn it.
No, I don't. Let me try to log in. It's going to say failed. Okay, I don't know what to do here. We might have to move on. You know what? We'll just use the Google images here. Okay. So feeders are guys
gonna be scared here.
Feeders are guys that people will pay for them to watch them eat and get fatter. And people jerk off to this, to someone getting fatter right in front of them.
What?
Well, this fella, man by the name of Pig Jolt, you can send him something on his Cash App right there, if you can see. And he will eat it. And the gays love this man. Oh, wait, hold on. He's got an X. His page doesn't. He got pulled from X. That's bad if you get pulled from X.
It's pretty bad if you get fucking banned from Twitter.
Anyways, yeah, this dude apparently does pretty well. On Instagram, he has a lot of followers, and he's clearly playing to the gay crowd. I think he's gay as well.
That is a belly, bro.
It's all about him showing his belly and all this stuff. It's wild. Let me see if I can find some videos.
Yeah, did you ever see the video of the one lady, like her husband, that was like his thing, was to get her immobile? And she was showing what she eats. And it's like she takes a funnel, and out of the funnel, she's eating, it's like crushed, it's like an entire box of Pop-Tarts. Here, while you're looking, I'll look as well.
Yeah.
Fat woman.
If you're logged on to Instagram, you might have to pull this guy up. And then I'll just have to, I'm going to write it down. Log in on Instagram on your computer.
You don't know that? Yeah, here.
I'm telling you, I changed to Windows 11, and now I don't even have the Instagram app on my computer anymore. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh, I just used the browser. I don't know if I didn't even know that there was an app on your computer,
there is.
to be honest with you.
Goddamn Bill Gates.
Fat girl eating from a funnel. From husband.
Now, I have seen a woman hold a funnel in her mouth, and numerous men just drop loads in there. It's pretty hot.
God. So, yeah, this actually, this story got pretty big. Literally. Hold on here. Let me share my.
Hold on. Can I guess how big she is before you show it?
Yeah. Guess how many pounds this woman weighs.
How long has she been doing it? Do you have an idea?
It doesn't really say.
Well, you said she's immobile, right?
Yeah, and this actually falls into your story because her husband's like, that's what he's in. He's a feeder, basically.
Okay.
Like he gets off on it. I mean, this story's from 2016, so I'd imagine she's either dead now or she hit her goal weight.
I'm gonna say 500.
I think you're wrong. I think it's.
I had my hopes
Her
up.
plan was to hit 1,000. And I think she's 700. So here, let me share this, John. Boom. So this is her and her husband.
This fucking guy.
This guy gets off on the fact that she's got at the time this was done, a 91-inch stomach.
Jesus Christ.
Like, could you imagine? And so this is like her meal.
The stench of this chick.
Like, what is that? That's a bowl of tater tots.
I know.
Those are burritos. Those are Pop-Tarts.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Everything on that table looks delicious. But we have what's called self-control. I want to eat all that every day of my life.
I would.
Hey, she can still stand.
Let me see. See, they don't explain what the
What's
fuck
her
was
name?
this lady's name? Monica.
She ain't even putting her real name on there. Monica
Riley.
There we go. Morbidly obese Monica Riley. If that's the first 4 words in a story about you, your life has gone downhill.
Yeah, I just need to know
what's 50 stone.
I don't know. I mean, it's got to be here. Let me see.
I got you. Just you keep doing what you're doing. Let's find this bitch in 2024.
It's gonna be some crazy-ish.
700.
She's at 700 now.
Yep. 50 stone is 700 pounds. I hope she's gained 100 since 2016. Let's see. Monica Riley, 2024. Where are you?
It's like she died sadly in 2017.
Did you see how greasy her boyfriend's hair was?
Yeah, he probably hasn't showered, and
I'm guessing it's from going down with all that flop sweat under there. Just resting her head on his fucking crown.
Oh, she lost 200 pounds?
That slut.
Oh, she's in Fort Worth, Texas.
That whore.
She consumed up to 10,000 calories a day.
That's not that bad if you think about it.
And then she had to lose 200 pounds because she found out she was pregnant. What I want to know is what's in the fucking funnel.
Let's back up a second. How'd she figure out she's pregnant? Most likely, Mr. Period. What size
there's
tampon?
probably
What size tampon you think she had to use? Just a whole mop?
She's probably just using a hand towel.
An entire Swifter?
I need to see ChatGPT in the transcript this time.
Good luck. Yeah, dude. I mean, okay. I mean, that's Googleable. Obese person pads.
Yeah, like, I mean, do they have their own kind of like the poop stick? You know?
They have 3XL night pads.
Oh, or maybe or do they just use like the fucking puppy pads and just wherever they're at, that's where they're going, you know? I've seen that shit in you ever watch 600 Pound Life?
A little bit.
It's basically a comedy. Because these people are basically they're complaining about why they're so fat. And it's like, wow, my dad died when I was 20, so I decided I was just going to become immobile, and I don't know why I'm so fat and depressed. And it's like, while they're doing that, this lady's like, she's in bed frying chicken fingers.
Yuck.
And then there's a plate of like peanut butter and jelly that's been deep fried, and it's like, well, we know why you're large.
I want to know.
Probably get better.
She was in bed cooking bacon?
No, not even bacon, bro. She was frying chicken fingers.
Nice.
I mean,
it does sound very nice.
That's a boss move.
Yeah,
you're gonna do it.
It's an boss move. See what I did there? I want to know.
You go all in there, bro. You know.
I want to know how absorbent these fucking obese pads are. Like they gotta take in more. Obesity and skin folds. Okay, what are we talking about here? What?
Are you watching a video?
Hold on. Sharing the screen. And I want you to see
God damn it.
as I scroll down, I want you to see what I saw. So
knee brace for
I searched
obese
obese person pads. So then we got knee brace for obese people, obesity and skin folds, and then fat folks bleed too.
What?
How do I not click that?
The fuck? So why can't we find? Yeah, look, I mean, that's basically what we were looking for.
Oh my god, what is this? I don't want any updates.
I mean, that's a hell of a picture that they decided to use. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. This had a 2 at the end.
What does that stand for? All right.
When did that happen?
This is what a rabbit hole is all about. Hold on. I'm in another window. I'll just tell you what it means. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, and two-spirit. The fuck is two-spirit?
When did they add a 2, bro? Am I going crazy?
That's what two-spirit is. Now we need to know.
I know, but where did it come from? Are we in a different reality?
Oh, it's just for the Native Americans. Native American two-spirit people were male, female, and sometimes intersexed individuals who combined activities of both men and women with traits unique to their status as the two-spirit people.
What in the fuck?
Starting to really agree with Peru lately, dude. If you don't know what that means, listen to Body Wrong.
let me ask you this, because I was listening to Rogan, and they had a guest on. It was a super nerd. Do you believe, or could you believe, that what we're in right now is actually a simulation and it's not real life?
Oh, yeah. It's a pretty shitty video game, if you think of it, though.
That's what I said. It's like, you ever see that TikTok where the guy's like, who the fuck is playing me? He's like, can you stop? And it's it's like you sit there and you think, you're like, are we an NPC? You know, because it's not a fucking role-playing game. We're definitely not saving the world.
It's not the funnest SimCity, for sure.
I don't enjoy fucking shitting 3 times a day sometimes because I'm a fat kid.
If you really break it down, though, like let's just say this was a simulation. We're doing okay, grand scheme of things. We weren't, homeless.
We weren't born in particular parts of the country or outside of the country where running water isn't a thing.
Oh yeah, what place you talking about? Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'll just give you a hint. There's hyenas.
Oh my god. Oh, something.
You
Yeah, keep it born there.
No, but think about it. So if you're thinking from a probability standpoint, okay, scientifically speaking, there's more of a probability we're in the 99% that's fake and not the actual 1% that's real.
Explain.
So if you look at the probability theory for, whatever this reality is, that everything's fucking fake, that we're in just a supercomputer or whatever, there's more of a probability that we're not the initial, like, this isn't real because we're not the original people that created the reality. There's more of a chance we're in the 99% that's all fake.
What would be the purpose of it then?
I mean, I think we get to a certain point as a civilization that we transcend a lot of things. And I don't know if, because like, basically the guy was saying that there's like, people also think we're in a simulation because they change variables and then they restart the simulation. And I think that's where like the Mandela effect comes in, where you're like, no, absolutely not. It was this. And it's like, no, it was this. But like, they're just fucking with us basically to see from a collective experience if we're going to remember shit. But I don't know, man. It's one of those things where like, if you were on shrooms right now, you'd be done. You'd be like off into a corner. Like,
yeah, I really have to. I have to guard my brain when I'm on shrooms because I will go down a rabbit hole. I mean, I almost lost my shit when I turned something on about ninjas the other day. Not even bullshitting with you. It was like it was a National Geographic on YouTube video about ninjas. And I was just like, oh, Jesus. Oh, God. And it wasn't scary. It was just like, I put myself in can you imagine what it's like to be a ninja?
I mean, even not being high on shrooms, it is a pretty cool thought.
But you can compartmentalize when you're not on shrooms. When you're on shrooms, that's all you can focus on. To the point where I had to turn it off because, like, I was like, "This is getting too intense," But I mean, all in all, dude, like, I just the idea sounds fun to me. Just like the idea of flat Earth sounds fun. I just like for flat Earth, the government's hiding us from a flat Earth. Why?
Yeah, I mean, but there's proof. I don't know. I think flat earthers like Kyrie Irving, it's, I don't know. I mean, we have like legit proof. Whereas with simulation theory, now this is where it starts to get pretty crazy and why I think people are talking about it more. But there was recent shit, I think I don't know if it was with the collider, the Hadron Collider, or whatever the fuck it is, the Hadron Collider, that they were getting to a point where the dark matter, it got to a certain point where you saw numbers, like
Native
ones
American
and zeros. Hashtag 2. So I'm just gonna add 2 at the end of everything now.
Have fun with this, ChatGPT.
But there's also people like that I've known that have taken what's the one that like you go, it's a big time hallucinogenic. It's not MDMA.
Ketamine?
Is it?
Acid?
No, not ketamine or acid.
Ayahuasca?
Not ayahuasca. I think it's along the same lines as ayahuasca.
Well,
is it MDMA? No.
It's not MDMA. It starts. I know the word. As soon as I see it, I want to say it starts with a V.
Hallucinogens. It's gonna drive me nuts until I see it.
Why are they slamming doors constantly?
MDA? Is it MDA?
Okay. No, I'm gonna get there. Hold on.
It's not ecstasy. I feel like it's
Um,
not
DMT.
DMT. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Wait, you have
Um,
access to this?
no. I've met a couple people that have taken DMT, and
Oh,
they told me when they go into these trips, they always see fucking numbers, and you like speak to beings, dude, that are
yeah.
interdimensional, and like there's got to be something if like like almost everybody that does it has similar experiences.
Yeah, I think a lot of people talk about a jester or something. I don't know. I've done a lot of reading. I just don't know where to get it. If I knew where to get it and I could trust it, I would try it on the show right now. But
I would love to have like just to watch you melt into
yeah,
yourself
that's what would happen. Yeah.
in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's only like a 15-minute ordeal all the way around, but like it feels like you're in there for 6 months. Like people have
Yeah.
talked about living entire lives inside of there, and it was just 15 minutes in our world, like crazy.
Yeah.
But
I
I would
interviewed a
try it.
guy that was like that, dude. He was like trapped in a prison and he thought he was gonna die, and it felt like he was there for 1,000 years
Oh,
with
well, I
no
don't
one there.
want that. Well, don't put that in
Yeah.
my head. Only give me
Yeah.
the fun times. Okay, I've only heard about fun times. Stop that. Alright? Now that's gonna be in my head because I'll eventually find it. I always do.
Jesus Christ. I know. I saw that shit, dude. I'm driving to work. I'm listening to this guy talking. I'm like, man, if this is a simulation, so I'm either the part of the computer, just kind of here, or whoever's fucking playing my life, they did some dumb shit. They
Yeah.
did
Why
not
did I
do
get
well.
the most boring player there is? And I don't even know if I just thought that. Maybe he just thought that. What the fuck?
This guy loves fucking pooping a lot. You know, it's
Dude,
like
my player loves to watch me jerk off. Apparently, a whole lot. Fucking maybe it's a chick wanting to know what it's like to have a ding dong. Then
it's possible.
that's what I am. I'm just in here slapping my thing around constantly. It's starting to hurt, player. It's starting to hurt.
Burley's dick hasn't been white in years. It's been
Dude.
just red.
Oh, it's white. It's just fucking calloused. It's just it's got a 3-inch callus on my cock. On my
Jesus
3-inch
Christ.
3-inch
Looks-
callus on my
looks
3-inch
like
cock.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's hands.
Yeah. Yeah. Feels like looks like Bruce Willis's feet in Die Hard when he ran through the glass. Yeah.
Hey, none of our people have died yet, right?
No, JoJo Siwa is right there though. I'm watching her melt down daily, sir.
Really?
Yeah. So for the people on this show that don't listen to Body Wrong, we have a death pool going, and I put all my eggs in the Siwa basket, dude. JoJo Siwa is in the middle of her breakdown, and I'm gonna reap the benefits.
Oh my god, dude! I'm actually shocked, by the way, that it took how many hours before you get a negative comment on a video? That's got to be a record.
We're crushing it right now. Let's not jinx it. Actually, let's see where we're at. I don't know. This is pretty exciting.
I mean, 10 hours before a negative comment, and then they get roasted by other people in the comments. Makes it that much. Like, I didn't even have to respond.
It felt good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting most of the comments saying, that's horrible. Where would somebody see that so I could avoid it? You know, shit like that. Let's see. Where are we at on
That's
these,
actually hilarious.
We got 91 profile views. That's fun. Bunch more followers. Okay, where were we at? 11.2 whenever we started the show?
Yep.
12.7 now.
Nice.
We're moving along pretty nicely in 30 minutes.
We got
we're gonna
momentum.
We can probably quit our jobs next week.
Yeah, that'd be epic.
That'd be a great idea. So, but speaking of my my callous cock, I got a question for you.
Oh boy, here we go.
Cue up the time. Because okay, so let's say you're gonna have a kid, right?
Probably never, but okay.
Let's say it. Let's say you're gonna have a son.
All right.
He's gonna be born with 2 cocks.
All right.
Keeping them.
You have my attention.
Are you keeping them on there? They're fully functional. Pees out of both connected to bladders, all that stuff. You leave them on?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Why? Why?
I mean, come on, man. You know why.
No,
Think about
no, think about no, dude. All right, let's really break this down though, because think about the fucking the pure like what the fuck is that whenever they pull their pants down to a girl. Or to even a guy, maybe a guy might slobber on it, but a girl I think would freak out.
I mean, I bet you they would be a porn star instantaneously from
Let's
like
say
the
that
moment they leave the womb.
Let's say they hold on, brother. That's not legal, brother. That's not allowed in these parts here, brother. Fucking- no, but let's say they don't want to do that. Maybe they just want to have a normal life in their simulation.
Oh, that's not happening.
So
That's not happening.
now I had this conversation with somebody today, and he was all for it until I realized what he was thinking. So how are you thinking the alignment of the cocks are?
Oh yeah, okay. So if you're gonna fuck me then, because I'm thinking they're boom to boom, you know, like base to base.
Like this?
But if they're this way, then they're useless.
Okay, now we're talking. So there is a fella
Jesus
who was
Christ.
born this way. 2 fully functioning dongs. So mark the time.
Right.
Check this out.
That is scary.
Fully functioning.
That looks like a Hydra. That's not what I was picturing at all. I thought they were two totally separate. That's like a what was the lady we were making fun of the last episode?
Yeah.
That's literally the penis version of her.
It's I mean, here's the deal. Parents are assholes, right? Only circumcised one side.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked. That's kind of fucked. It's like the doctor was like, yeah, nah, I only get paid to do one. You choose.
In my head, looking at these ads on the side, I think we're on a gay porn site. This sucks. Didn't even notice that. Fucking, in my head, like, I mean, is that like his show dick, and then he's got like his rough dick, right? He's like, use my good dick, use my good dick. Yeah. The logistics of trying to fuck a chick, you put on your pants, and that's what she sees. No way she's doing that.
Yeah, I mean, unless you could braid them together. I mean,
like you're gonna
like
close
have
some bread.
you got like a Voltron dick, you know? It's like a Power Ranger Transformer, you know, that type of thing. Other than that, yeah, it's kind of silly in its current
They're
concoction.
clearly both functional because he's hard, right, in these pictures. So, like, dude, like, the fuck.
I don't know, man. So, like, what is this
Ask your old
guy's
lady.
life?
She's right there. Ask your old lady. Going
Hey,
for it
babe.
or not?
All right, if you were hooking up with a guy and he pulled down his pants and he had 2 dicks, would you run away or? She said yes. I would think he has a disease.
Show her the picture. Really break her mind.
I'll show you the picture later. It's gonna scare you.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
The only way it could happen is if she's laying down, he's standing up, she's turned on her side, and then he would just let the uncircumcised dick just kind of rub against the ass cheeks while he penetrates the other one, right? Like, it's not going to be able to do anything.
Really, you thought way too hard.
I
about
thought a
this
lot
shit,
about
dude.
this. Thought a lot
It's
about
like
this.
that fucking meme that from fucking It's Always Sunny, and he's like,
Yeah,
smoking a cigarette, you know.
Logistic. I mean, oh my god. Here's another view.
You're gonna bring this up on Body Wrong tomorrow, because I gotta hear fucking Human's take on this.
This is him soft. Okay, you ready for this? It's just two straight up. Ugh. Yeah, that's his AMA. That's how I found out about this. He did an AMA. Double Dick Dude on Reddit. Shout out Double Dick Dude on Reddit.
So what does he do? Like, does he do porn or?
When he was growing up, his parents told him he was special and unique, and he remembers them sitting him down and making it clear. Don't play doctor with anyone else. Don't take your pants off in front of other people.
Double D.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, let's see. I didn't want other guys to be jealous or feel bad that they didn't have to. It was never put in my head that they might hate me because I had to, or they might think I was weird. Not. So let me go. You can mark the time now. I thought the days of having my feeling hurt outside of a bad breakup were over. Wait, what does he do for a living?
We had dicks on the screen for 4 minutes. That might be a new record.
It's a new record. If I were to reveal my identity, my life would never, ever be the same. He rejected countless interview requests, offers for his own reality show, and porn. If I went public and on camera from that moment, I'd be the guy with 2 dicks, and that's not me. So this dude is just out there.
That's just, he's got a fucking Hydra dick. And he's like, I don't understand. Like, look, all right. So let me pose the question to you then, sir. Your parents don't have a cutoff. You have 2 dicks. Do you, Burley, live a normal, regular life, or do you go crush things in traditional avenues?
I'm a millionaire on OnlyFans day one. Day one. Mean, I'm going to start on kids OnlyFans and we'll work my way up to big boy on OnlyFans. But then, yeah, dude. I really, I mean, in all seriousness, I think that I would probably fucking, like, you'd have some real fucking self-esteem issues, I think. I think so.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're a freak.
You could,
anytime you're a freak.
You are an abomination of God. Much like the 2 spirited people, you're an abomination.
Like, what the fuck, bro? They're just gonna keep adding shit to it. They need to add like a percentage sign or something at the end. You know, it'll be my new password for everything. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get shit for that one.
Writing that down. My new password is LGBTQ plus whatever the fuck.
2 percentage sign.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh my god.
So on here it says, while he may not have shared his identity, he has shared himself with quite a number of partners. I used to guesstimate somewhere in the high hundreds. If I think back to my first time till now, probably like over 1,000 partners since then. And this is what he said that was his interview with Rolling Stone. He tells about many of his sexual experiences, including a 7-way orgy, being with a hunky... Oh, he's gay. Okay, that makes sense. Now that makes more sense. That's a double dicking, dude. Yeah, of course a gay dude's gonna love that.
Oh, he's gay. I mean, guys are disgusting. So he's probably done unseen things.
Both of those have been in a single hole. For sure. For sure.
But is it a double dick? Or is it technically a single dick? Because it's a guy with 2 dicks.
And he's fucking... He has a ruler on his soft cocks right now. Cocks. That sounds crazy. Soft cocks right now. 8 inches soft. That's... God bless him double. Man. God bless him double.
Yeah, give us low totem guys just an inch.
Just give me one of those long bastards. I don't need 2. Come on, Lord. I don't need 2.
I think we're well past our ability to do that there. Unless you pump it. Pump it up.
Dude, okay, once again, this is a gay fucking site. I am going to have the worst algorithm now. I have made it this far without being like getting Grinder ads. Now I fucking 36 minutes to 42 minutes. 2 dicks.
You're gonna go to fucking jerk off tomorrow and be like, all right, what's my algorithm look like? And there's just gonna be dicks everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, you like 2 dicks? Here's 3.
I bought a fleshlight just to fucking eat it out. I'm a male feminist.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
I mean, he would probably, that has to exist. I'm not even gonna look it up. We already know it exists. It's fucking 2-dick dildo. For sure it exists.
Oh,
you can,
100%.
He can naturally do the shocker.
That's absurd. It's literally absurd.
He could probably fuck his own ass. and jerk off.
Just all right, changing the subject here.
No, I'm staying here. What else can he do with that? I'm so jealous of this man.
I mean,
I think at that point, two dicks was not a choice, but I think it was his choice to turn gay because there's no women that are gonna do anything with that. But he knows men are disgusting fucking dickhounds, and they'll fucking go for it.
Yeah, I bet you the first guy was probably just like, this is a gift from God.
Just fucking opened him up and said, please put it here. That was it, dude. Oh man, this guy's living a life.
So we started the conversation with, I wish the parents would have cut it off to, this guy has the best life ever.
I didn't know all the details until we worked it out. It's 8 inches soft, dude. I would kill for that.
I mean, think of all the great porn names that this guy could have. I mean, Double D is just, that's just scratching the surface.
Two Dick Donnie. Tony Fatcock.
Two Dong Danny.
Two Dong Danny.
Danny Two Dongs. That's better.
For some reason, we're also naming mobsters.
Yeah, see?
Double Shaft Sam. Let's see here. Vinny the Vein.
Vinny the Vein.
That's pretty fun.
A fucking field day.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of potential being missed there, really.
Man. I want to look up more about this guy, but I guess I'll save it for next week. But I want to know if he comes out of both cocks. And if it's at the same time.
My first thought. That was my first thought.
Do you think it's the same time? Or does he I busted and he's like, still got more on reserve, fucker, let's go. And it's like.
Is his testicles double the size of a normal person?
Nah, it just looks like two balls.
The
other picture. I'll pull up another picture. We're just adding to my.
No, I'm good. Okay. I saw enough dicks today.
Today, yeah. Tomorrow's
this
a new
could
day.
Be a two-parter, much like his dick.
Yeah,
this could be a two-parter.
We'll just show one today, one next week. Fucking Vinny Veins might be the name of the episode.
Vinny Veins.
It's gonna be easier to write out and not get in trouble than the LGBTQ whatever the fuck.
We didn't get in trouble for the last episode though, which I'm shocked.
Well, I mean, it's only been up 8 hours, so we'll see.
That's true.
12 hours
gonna
now.
Some guy's gonna get into the office tomorrow. He's like, man, this is the best day ever. Look at this coffee, and then he's gonna pull it up. He's like, all right. Working at YouTube, it is what it is. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm team retard. What does that mean?
I gotta watch this episode.
Please don't. Hey, YouTube people, just leave us alone.
Yeah.
Leave us alone. We're already in trouble with Spotify, Not in trouble with Rumble.
So let me ask you, #Rumble.
#Rumble.
America. Let me ask you this because, I feel like every time I go to the grocery store, this happens, and it infuriates me. And maybe I don't know if I'm normal or not. So you got to tell me. But if you're driving in the parking lot and there's no stop sign in front of you, there's nothing in front of you, but someone decides they're just going to walk right in front of your car without even looking, just going, this guy shouldn't hit me because I'm walking. In my head, I've crushed this person with my car and then backed up over their body. I don't do that. Like if I see a car going,
crosswalk?
No, you're just in a parking lot. You're going, and someone's just like, and at least do the look or the nod, something. They don't even fucking look anymore. Listen, you cocksucker. If this was Grand Theft Auto, you would be a mile down the street.
I'd have more bodies than that fucking two dick guy. This was Grand Theft Auto for sure. But
listen, Two Veins.
They call me Vinny Two Veins. Get off the road. Fucking no. I'm definitely I'm on both sides here because
you are one. Don't you dare tell me you do that.
I have definitely been on my phone and just walking aimlessly and then slammed my hand on the hood of a white car, don't remember the make, and said, I'm walking here, just because I've also wanted to just say that.
That's something like a 95-year-old man would say.
Yeah, I've definitely done that, but I've also almost hit somebody and then banged their hand on my hood as well. I'm on both sides here. I mean, I feel like people do have the right of way.
Here's the thing. If you're on your phone, that's a different story. You're just not paying attention.
You're supposed to watch out for me.
Yeah, I'm talking about people blatantly just not thinking that I won't run you over because you're walking in front of my car. There's gotta, I don't know, man. I guess I'm courteous, so I don't just walk out. Like, if I see your car coming, I will stop. If they let me go, thanks, man. And I jog, you know? I don't just take this, like, fat man stroll. I will fat guy jog across the street.
I'm doing that shit. I will tell you what I do, though. I'll do a half and half. I'll half appease you and half piss you off. Because this is actually what I do. Because as a pedestrian, I do have the right of way. I went to fucking traffic school. I will begin to just walk out, making eye contact with you the whole time, making sure you're going to slow down. Once you start slowing down, I give the old, hey, appreciate it. And then I keep walking. But I'm not waiting on you because, listen, if someone's standing on the sidewalk and I think they might go, but they haven't started, I'm going. You know, and if there's a puddle, they might get it. But fucking, if I that's why I start the process. And then if I see them slowing down, then I'm like, okay. But I'm walking at the same pace. I'm not doing my black guy walk because they walk slower.
I was gonna say, I really hope you're walking like that.
The black guys tend to slow down whenever it's their turn to walk. But
yeah, that's interesting. I wonder why. Never knew.
That's probably the best.
We'll save that for next week.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to end it right there. Good luck, ChatGPT. Brother, where can they find you?
Yeah, Drink O'Clock Pod on all socials. Drink O'Clock Pod. Really anywhere you listen to podcasts. Season 2 starts this week, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
Had a great guest last week, and we got some very interesting guests lined up all the way now through most of the summer. So we're going to be
do you release on
kicking
certain
it out.
days?
Thursday, I try to release Thursdays at like 7 in the morning.
Hell yeah. Okay.
If I can't, it's Thursday at some point by noon or 1.
Dude,
if I
shit
can.
happens.
Yeah.
Power was out, so we didn't release last week's show till today. So it happens.
Updated on the website though, baby.
Oh, hell yeah. What's that website again?
RageandPillage.com.
Come. Vinny Two Comes. That's also good. Vinny Two Comes is pretty solid. Yeah. Go to the RageandPillage.com. Find all our shit. Then follow us. And then go to our TikTok. It's really blowing up right now. So, all right, everybody. Fucking see y'all next week.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Dude.